What's going on, everyone? We are back with more Outer Worlds 2. I'm just pulling everything up. Cool. Alright. We are doing this. Load times, gotta hate the load times. I don't have it installed on an SSD, that's why. My 4 terabyte SSD is pretty much full. Who's dinging me this morning? And of course, Gizmo's back. Alright, here we go. Alright, Gizmo, you gotta... Oh yeah, that's right, this was... B2 Gizmo. Fast travel. Kicking. I got to get in. Oh, that didn't work. I thought I could slide down the mountain. Welcome. We got some viewers in the chat. Welcome.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these Tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up!
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Nancy. How are you? What do we got in here?
Ready to wait on your command.
like we found where the drones are from. Wow, we shut him down. Body found. What?
Engaging hostile icon.
Oh shit, we finished it. Alright, cool. Oh, we could have disabled the drones with higher engineering. What are they shooting at? Oh my god. Move. We're in this mental refreshment deal up here. See what that's about.
Sequencing.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Hey, Gizmo.
This unit advises fuel
Come on, kitty.
now.
There's something up there. Oh, we need bullets. How many bits do I have? Alright, what do we got here? Well, maybe we thought it was like a joke in the barracks. Reference a document that has yet remained uncensored on us. Mental refreshment.
I'll take fighting raps over buildings any day.
That opened a door.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh, poisoned. Now, how do I get to there? like a special room, but there we go. Cool. Got some gear. There's some trash. Oh, it was the door right next to me. Okay. Whoops.
Hey, it's Deputy Thought. Hey, you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hello.
You ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round here? Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her.
She's
Shame
fun to
she's
be
made
looting
this
here.
choice.
an extra holster now. Man, Rathanov store this place up.
Bodily trauma soon. Health benefits available at your choice. You are leaking an alarming amount of fluid, Commander.
Any goodies, any goodies, any goodies? That's man off. Excuse me, doesn't look like there's anything around here. Doesn't look like I can double jump up there. Oh, there's a ladder. What do we got here? Euphoria Arc. I got a path to something.
Entering a confrontation phase. Enthusiastically
I like this little bio pistol. This is just lore that I don't want to get here.
combat-related activity.
Now I show the sun up.
Protectorate sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands, so it's probably exactly what Silver Street's after.
Sorry, chat. I don't care for reading much of that stuff. got everything here. There's the encryption key. Don't think we missed that. Oh, we didn't get the info. We didn't do the quest. Maybe this is it in here. There we go. Alright, level up. I'm going up 2 points in engineering so we can repair stuff. Alright, let's go back to Fairfield. Hey Nancy, how are you? Sorry, I was zoned in. How are you? Thanks for joining. The way I got my monitors set up, it's kind of difficult to see certain things unless I sit far back and then I can see it. It's good to see you. Nice to see you on the stream. It's nice to see a new face.
I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
You don't let the bottom upstairs, hear you say?
Bounty terminal's right over.
People think I got ejected from the saloon.
I
because
am.
three sheets to the
am.
wind. Well, maybe I am drunk.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Awesome, yeah, no problem.
Nature made apples, but anti-fizzos made them better. With anti-Cleo's mutated apple cider.
Doing
I
well,
don't much
thank
appreciate
you.
you undermining my work, Minister.
Just playing
When
a little
have I
bit
ever not
before I
made a go
worked
of a
this
job?
morning.
Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and
This
minds.
guy is so
Again,
pompous.
you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now. That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed?
Hey, thanks, I appreciate
I
it.
should think
I really
death the
do.
preferable
Thank you, Nancy.
alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not.
So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before.
Oh, this is great.
You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. Now, if you're quite finished urging others to assault my headwear, let's move on. The acquisition of this
Oh
information
gosh,
is but
Nancy,
the
I play a
first
bunch
part
of other
the plan to bring
games.
our
I
foes
play
into
a
the
lot of
fold
colony
and
simulations.
to ensure my future.
Gosh,
Second
I was doing
is my
Borderlands,
mission in
Dwarf
Westport.
Fortress. I tried out Roadcraft. Didn't really like it. If you check my YouTube channel out, you can see a list of all my other games that I play. You'll be able to see you'll be able to see everything. I have all my streams posted up on my YouTube because I simultaneously stream on both platforms.
Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station.
also been
is
playing a
shell
lot
of
of
the bustling
Battlefield
town
6
it was
too.
prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yesayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purpleberry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark
This
the
is
locale.
free.
Begin
I'm in
with
Virginia.
the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to
yeah, I'm in
depart, and his
Virginia, East
subjects will
Coast
trot
time.
in file
So it's
behind him,
only 8
woolly
o'clock here.
cow-like. Now I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
How about yourself, Nancy? Where are you from?
While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Alright, we're off to Westport.
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. That'll be the addendum in my next business proposal. Assuming I can guarantee I'll live that long once the graft is fixed. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to
I'm
Fairfield.
from Virginia.
Damn fine.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile.
I'm in the
Someone
United
ought to head
States,
back to
Virginia.
buying
How about
shit.
you? Where are you from? Here, I'll turn my mic up a little bit, see if that's any better. Is that any better for you, Nancy? I have my mic up pretty high, so it should be picking it up. Let's have that.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Alright, cool. Awesome. Good to know. Alright, so we got two humans and stuff with us. Look at her arm. What does it look like? Looks interesting.
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's, quickly if we can. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander? How personal are we talking? Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the
she's
first
a
to touch
medic.
down in Arcadia.
Oh, nice.
I would have
Texas is
continued
great.
serving on the front line in an
I've been to
upgraded
Texas
capacity,
before.
but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best.
Yeah, I've been to Texas before. I like your political structure and your government a lot better than I like Virginia right now.
We're among the most valuable targets on the battlefield. If we go down, our entire platoon's at risk. But boosting our constitution, making us stronger, making the enemy soil themselves at the thought of enraging us, there's a lot to be gained there. Is it? Well, I'll be sure to send in a report to my commanding officer, wherever he is, and demand some recompense. Maybe things are different back on Earth? Out here, all that matters is winning the fight.
Oh, this game's great. Yeah, you should check out some of my other streams so you can follow along from the beginning. I only play this game on stream, so everyone can get to see the whole story from the perspective I choose. So, you know, if we had a bunch more people and stuff like that, I would probably do a playthrough where the chat dictates my actions and what I say. That would be probably a pretty cool stream.
My commanding officer, and the surgeon who performed the operation, I imagine. I wasn't lucid at the time. When I regained consciousness, I saw that my service pistol was gone, and a termination notice was in its place. I put 2 and 2 together. Law, that was a bad morning. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage. Oh, I like myself just fine. Would prefer to fix the arm, of course, but I've made peace with the idea that I'll never be how I was before. Some folk couldn't do the same. This is the way of things.
Have you played the
in
first
Anti's
one?
choice. If you can't prove your worth, you're left behind. I miss my platoon. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the nonstop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind.
Have you played the first one, Nancy? So I am an IT technician. I own my own company in Virginia doing computer repair.
Fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
I must ask you to hold still. Take this at...
But without my leg.
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement, since you're so clearly qualified to do my job. I wonder your spine has not collapsed from the weight of carrying such a massive head.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I'm not charitable.
While you're in my office, I'd ask that you do not discourage my patients from acquiring...
This is a mighty big distance.
I don't encourage delays. but very well. Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be... In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be... And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't... Oh, good lad. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. Now, was there anything else?
Alright, seems like there's more side quests to do in here. Yeah, I know, right, Nancy?
I must say, I'm rather amazed. I thought I smelled gun. I'm here for any doctorial services you...
I got coagulant. Oh, I could steal the trauma kit. Yoink. 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 Thanks. He's about 3 months. He's his name's Gizmo.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your dump have a profitable...
You've returned. I'm here for any doctorial services you may require.
I guess we can't heal her. I thought for sure we'd be able to heal her. Alright, companion quests. Alright, let's go sign Ethel Tim.
Do you ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas.
Yeah, Gizmo's about 3 months old. I just had his cashews removed the other day. But he's already back to it.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh,
thanks, I appreciate it. I really do. It's nice to hear the feedback.
Could use an ice bath.
I've been trying to figure out a better streaming schedule because I was normally streaming at night.
Something has,
but
right?
I don't know. It seems like the activity's kind of died off.
Now I'm
from
free to
we do
prove
giveaways.
Everyone in Auntie's choice.
If we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube or Twitch, whatever comes first, we'll do another giveaway where we give away about $30 game and some merch. We do have merch, so we'll give some of that away once we hit 100 subscribers. So tell your friends, share our page, and hopefully, you know, we can keep generating more content.
That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists.
Oh, we gotta go fight another
unfortunately, while
Crabble.
missing, I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code...
What do
may
you
have
mean,
used-
Nancy?
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average Crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I...
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. I can assure you my research is sound. And I am not at all like the last surgeon who performed on Inez. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
All right. So we gotta get. Yeah, you can send whatever you'd like in a message. That's fine. I'm getting ready to end my stream right now, though, here, because I gotta get ready to open up shop. But, yeah, if you want to leave a message or something, you can check out my socials. I have them in my Twitch channel. You can send me a message on X or Facebook, whichever you'd prefer, and we can discuss it there. Y'all have a good one. We'll talk more, I guess, later, Nancy.